Send a wise man, don't advise him. Good health is a crown worn by the healthy that only the ill can see. Believe what you see and lay aside what you hear. Give your friends your money and your blood, but don't justify yourself. Your enemies won't believe it and your friends won't need it. The crooked furrow is caused by the big bull. You will know your friend in time of need. Time is made of gold. The fruit of silence is tranquility. Receiving blows from a stick is not the same as counting them. A paradise without people is not worth stepping foot in. Oh bald man, we're confused about where to kiss you. Lying is a disease, and truth is a cure. He who sees the calamity of other people finds his own calamity light. The monkey is a gazelle in the eyes of his mother. A sense of humor is the pole that adds balance to our steps as we walk the tightrope of life. Flip the jar on its mouth, and the daughter comes out like her mother. Lack of intelligence is the greatest poverty. A shoemaker is barefoot and the weaver is naked. Don't say beans until they are on the measuring scale. Make distance between you and every dirtiness. A secret is like a dove, when it leaves my hand it takes wing. The envious were created just to be infuriated. If the wind blows, ride it. There's always tomorrow. You are striking cold iron. This means you're trying to change something that you can't. Whoever gets burned by soup blows on yogurt. The carpenter's door is loose. If you have an opinion, you better be determined. In haste there is regret, but in patience and care there is peace and safety. There is always something to learn from experimentation. Do not eat your bread on somebody else's table. Winds blow counter to what the ship wants. If you are charitable, you are rich. Time is gold. With care do you realize your opportunities. Arrogance is a weed that grows mostly on a dunghill. A person of 2 minds is a liar, and a person of 3 minds is a hypocrite. Discipline your son when he's young, and be his friend when he grows up. Be wary around your enemy once, and your friend 1,000 times. A double-crossing friend knows more about what harms you. It's better to avoid mistakes altogether than do something that you should apologize for after. Do not buy either the moon or the news, for in the end they will both come out. Do not delay today's work for tomorrow. The house of a tyrant is a ruin. Tomorrow is close if you have patience. The world is like a belly dancer. It dances a little while for everyone. Go with the lesser of 2 evils. Tougher than a stone. The smarter you are, the less you speak. Visit rarely, and you will be more loved. 110. Walk in a funeral procession, not in a marriage. The end result of a good deed is a slap with the palms. Beware him whom you have been charitable to. Everyone is critical of the flaws of others, but blind to their own. If you're unable to reward, then make sure to thank. Keeping a secret is a commitment. Laughing without a reason is rude. Blood does not become water. Speaking is not like seeing. Necessity is the mother of invention. When brains were passed out, everyone was pleased with his brains, but when fortunes were given out, no one was satisfied with his fortune. Unity is power. Eat less to sleep more. Avoid that which requires an apology. Opinion comes before the bravery of the braves. Wealth comes like a turtle and runs away like a gazelle. One will not attain everything he wishes for. The winds blow unlike what the ships wish for. An envious person is the unhappiest. The stupid might want to help you, but they just ended up hurting you. Silence is the sign of approval. The rope of lies is short. Every rooster crows on its own dunghill. Ask the experienced rather than the learned. Ignorance is the most terrible acquaintance. The fruit of timidity is neither gain nor loss. Be patient and you'll get what you want. Determination is the key to everything. If speaking was of silver, then silence is of gold. He who digs a pit for his brother falls into it. Anger begins with madness, but ends in regret. Every sun has to set. Actions speak louder than words. A pebble can support a barrel. Falseness lasts an hour, the truth lasts until the end of time. Far from sight, far from the heart. I curse my own child, but I hate whoever says Amen. Laugh and the world laughs with you, weep and you weep alone. Avoid the company of liars, but if you can't, don't believe them. A house divided cannot stand. More skillful than a silkworm. The straw that broke the camel's back. It's better to fix what you have than wait to get what you don't have. Whoever plays with a cat will find his claws. He who desires the top must sit up many nights. Ask your purse what you should buy. He makes a dome out of a grain. He whose house is made of glass should not throw stones at people. Experimentation is the greatest science. Arrogance diminishes wisdom. You can't clap with one hand. The wisest is the one who can forgive. Even if friend is honey, don't lick them all up. Tomorrow is another day. What is learned in youth is carved in stone. A known mistake is better than an unknown truth. Think of the going out before you enter. You reap what you sow. Close the door that brings in the wind and relax. Whatever is forbidden is desired. Whoever has a head wound keeps feeling it. Avoid things that will require an apology. Planning is half of living. Beware the level-headed person if they are angry. A tree begins with a seed. Days are like countries. Movement is a blessing. The best answer will come from the person who is not angry. Wishing does not make a poor man rich. A rooster dies with his eye still on the dunghill. No crowd ever waited at the gates of patience. Like a fish in water. When it comes to the stomach, the mind is lost. The stingy have large porches and little morality. Forgetting is the plague of knowledge. The key to everything is determination. Distance equals disaffection.